From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
At Tuesday's Boseman City Commission meeting, an ordinance to ban certain types of short-term rentals was discussed. I'm Kristen Merkel, and I'll tell you which way the commission voted.
I'm Jonathan Amberian at the state capitol. Behind me you can see some of the signs as renovation work is getting underway in the Montana House Chamber. I'll let you know what's being done and how long the project might take.
I'm Megan Thompson here at Kennedy Elementary School in Butte. Coming right up, I'm going to introduce you to some local FedEx employees who are on a mission to keep kids warm this winter.
Alrighty, it is 6:32. You will not want to miss that story.
It is cute.
Just adorable. 6:32 on this Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Jane McDonald and Matt Elwell with you. Well, looks like going to be a good day today, especially in the afternoon.
The afternoon warming up pretty nicely. The morning temperatures overall not too bad, but definitely a little chill in the air. But you look outside, there's not much to complain about.
No.
30s for us right now, a couple of 40s, 25 in West Yellowstone.
63 in Livingston.
I know, isn't that crazy? A little bit of wind going on there, mixing up the atmosphere. Temperatures should warm up pretty nicely through the afternoon. Again, we do have a slight breeze for the day today, but overall looking at pleasant conditions. Daytime temperatures climbing quickly into the 70s for the area. Big shift on the way with our weather pattern. I'm going to talk about what to expect coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Now, right off the top, Boseman commissioners pass a new ordinance to ban future non-owner occupied short-term rentals. And MTN's Kristen Merkel was at the commission meeting on Tuesday and explains how a last-minute amendment will affect some current rental owners.
Boseman City Commission passed an ordinance to ban certain short-term rentals and added a grandfather clause.
We are in a housing crisis now. I don't think anyone else up here has, aside from me, has dealt with trying to find a rental in this town in the last 5 years.
Tuesday night, Boseman commissioners passed an ordinance to ban any future non-owner occupied short-term rentals, also known as Type 3 rentals, amending the ordinance to grandfather in current rental units. Many people came to the meeting to share their thoughts with commission before the vote.
Last August, like many others, I faced the painful reality of being laid off from my job. This event, in conjunction with the economic pressures of our time, has made the income from our SDR property not a luxury, but a vital lifeline for our family.
I believe this ordinance, while it may not solve all of the housing issues, will be a good start in not only providing more available housing for our community, but also it will protect future housing from being bought up by investors.
3 commissioners voted to pass the ordinance. Commissioner Christopher Coburn voted no, opposing the grandfather clause because he says Type 3 rentals only provide housing for people who don't live here.
If you have some of your rents in Boseman, this being placed, I'm sorry for what's about to maybe happen now.
Airbnb policy manager Jordan Mitchell says they'll continue to work with the city, and he believes this was a good outcome, allowing current Type 3 rentals to remain.
We're really excited that they decided to protect people that are home sharing here in Boseman.
But for some Boseman residents like Joey Morrison, who's also running for mayor, keeping these current short-term rentals is a setback.
Housing is being used as a commercial product rather than the purpose that it's intended for, which is for people to live in.
In Boseman, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Kristen. Now, Yellowstone National Park continues to be very popular as we head into the fall. Visitation numbers for September are up almost 50% over last year, with 838,458 visits. Looking at September of 2019, that was before the COVID closures and the flooding of last year, September's numbers are still up 21%. So far this year, Yellowstone visitations are at about 4.161 million, or 38% more than the same period last year. And going back to 2019 this year is 9% higher. Only 2021 showed higher numbers January through September, with about 4.47 million visits, or a little more than 311,000 visits over this year. And some new news on the political scene. Another candidate has joined the race for Montana's U.S. Senate seat in 2024 against John Tester. Former Montana Secretary of State and Public Service Commission Chair Brad Johnson announced on Tuesday he's running on the Republican ticket. In a press release, Johnson said his experiences and long tenure in Montana provide him with an in-depth understanding of the issues that matter most to Montanans. Johnson ran unsuccessfully for the U.S. House in 1990 and the U.S. Senate in 2002. Tim Sheehy, a Gallatin County businessman and Navy veteran, is also running on the Republican ticket against Democrat incumbent Senator Jon Tester. And visitors to the Montana State Capitol are going to notice some changes underway in the coming months as crews are starting their renovation work in the House chamber and legislative galleries. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Amberian has a look at some of the work that's being done.
Behind me is the Montana House Anteroom. Now, normally visitors here at the state capitol can go in there up to a glass door and get a good view inside the House chamber. But in the coming months, you may find that it's not accessible because construction is underway.
Please be patient with us. These changes are necessary. We'll do them as quick as we can.
Workers started moving legislators' desks out of the House chamber this week. They'll replace the carpet, potentially make repairs to the subfloor, and work on computer cables and other cables underneath.
I mean, I didn't even know how to figure out when the last time that subfloor was exposed. But you know, when you want to upgrade a room to add computer access to it, this is as good a time as any.
While they're out of the chamber, some of the historic desks will get refinished.
Well, they'll be taken out individually. They're being handled by professional movers. They'll be taken to a climate-controlled warehouse. The refinisher will have access to them, and they will do piecemeal repairs on them and then bring them back to the warehouse for storage.
Legislative Services Executive Director Jerry Howe says one of their important tasks is protecting the 12-foot-high Charlie Russell painting on the chamber's back wall. The Montana Historical Society is responsible for all the art in the Capitol. They say the plan is to cover the painting to keep dust off of it and to put up a temporary wall for additional protection. In addition to the main House chamber, crews are also working on the visitor galleries in the House, Senate, and Old Supreme Court chambers. There, they're replacing railings and removing some chairs to ensure the galleries have accessible areas for wheelchair users.
They are not in compliance with today's code, and this project will help bring them into compliance.
Howe says that this project is a good example of how many different parts of state government can work together effectively. He says to expect the chamber to be closed for construction through about June of next year. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Now, just in time for winter, some lucky elementary students get a warm and cozy delivery from FedEx. But as our Megan Thompson explains, this delivery is actually a generous donation.
Well, winter's just around the corner here in southwest Montana, so it's really important to have a nice warm jacket. And with the help of some local FedEx employees, some kids at Kennedy Elementary School here in Butte are getting to pick out brand new winter jackets.
On the playground, it's been getting really chilly. The other day, I was at school about one single coat, and I was so cold at recess. So second recess, I wasn't going to be able to.
7-year-old Matea is one of about 200 students in the Butte Elementary School to receive a free winter jacket donated by Operation Warm, a national nonprofit based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, that partners with FedEx to deliver winter coats and shoes to underserved school children across the nation.
Operation Warm and FedEx selects the schools, and then we set up the volunteers and help out. And it's a feel-good situation for us that we can give back to our community.
Want to try it?
Oh, this means everything. As a whole, every kid in this school benefits from a coat, so to make this happen, for FedEx to make this happen, for this whole organization to make this happen, and for our school, specifically in Butte, to be nominated and recognized, it means everything.
Okay, so yeah. And winter's kind of long here. How long is winter to you?
Maybe a couple of years.
Do you want to try this one? Or do you want to look for
Well, sometimes in Butte it does seem like winter lasts for years, but at least these kids now have warm coats for the upcoming season. In Butte, Megan Thompson, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Megan and Matea, for that report. I just love that story. Now, we're going to take a short break here on Montana This Morning. When we come back, Matt's going to have a look at that forecast for you. And Israel has called up to 360,000 reservists to duty after Hamas attacked one of them. And American who was at home in his suburb of Chicago when he got the call. And he instantly decided to pack up his things and head to Israel.